Well, hello everybody. It's Kathleen again, and well, Kathleen Gage, not Kathleen again, but I'm here to talk to you about your Expert One sheet. I encourage you to focus on that as a top priority between now and the next session. The reason being is your Expert One sheet is a foundational piece of a lot of what you're going to use. Now, even if you don't use the Expert One sheet per se, it really gives you the information you need when somebody, let's say, asks for a bio. So if they ask for a bio and it's on your one sheet, you can quickly draw from that, or you can send them the link to the one sheet. Your one sheet will go on your media page, and I've had several of you ask, should I have a media page? Yes, you should have a media page. And the reason being is you can put a lot of great content on your media page, like your images, your different headshots or action shots. You can put your Expert One sheet. You can put links to interviews that you've done. You can put testimonials, contact information. Your media page basically is where somebody that runs a podcast show, a newspaper, magazine, radio program, television program, they can go there and they can see your information. Also, if you're speaking, it really helps to have what's called a sizzle reel. Basically, a sizzle reel is what you use to get speaking engagements. You don't necessarily need to send that for podcast interviews, but keep it short. The challenge a lot of people have is they're very long-winded, and I'm not saying anybody in this group, but a lot of people are very long-winded and they put way too much information. The challenge is to get all your information in a very short amount of space and a short amount of time. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to start by showing you Lana Nelson's media page. It's a really well done media page, and it's easy to navigate, easy to find the great information. She's got a cover copy of her book, an image of her book, a nice professionally done photo. She's got a testimonial. She's got her media contact information. She's got her bio in there. She will be changing that, but she could even have 2 or 3 sizes of bios and put the actual word count. And then recent interviews, they'll be adding to that some headshots. And what I really like about this is she's got her Expert One sheet, and again, she's going to be making some changes on this, but this will show you that it's actually 2 pages of information, but it matches her colors. The colors actually match very nicely to the outfit she's wearing, and it's very easy to navigate. Okay, so we've got that. Let's go back to her media page. And she's got her introduction with intro questions. That's also in a PDF. Makes it real easy for the host. Again, you don't want to be married to the questions, but you do want to have them available. So we've got her contact information here, an introduction. Your introduction should take no more than 10 to 15 seconds for the host to read off. And I always like to add in a welcome and your name. That way, because a lot of times they might forget to do that and you're waiting and waiting. So, and then the questions, really simple. Okay, so that's also on the media page. And then she's got her media request letter, media release for the ebook, and you know, so there's a lot of really great information. Okay, so let's take a look at if you want ideas for media pages, just go to Google and click on images, put in media page, click on images, and you're going to see a lot of different choices. Make it really easy for people to navigate. Also, make it easy for people to find. And then let's say we want to do a one sheet. Let's do Expert One sheet. Basically, your Expert One sheet should have a short bio. It should have a couple of testimonials, the topics that you speak on, not too many, 2 or 3 maximum, a short description of the topics, your contact information, images that you want them to have available. And my recommendation is just go through and look at different one sheets that you like, and you can actually pick one. Let's say that I happen to like this particular one, and I'll enlarge it so we can see it. Okay, let's say that I like this particular look. I could take this image and I could give it to somebody to design, where I provide the content and tell them exactly where all the content goes and let them do the design work. Don't spend a lot of time trying to design it yourself. It's probably not your area of expertise for most people in the group. So my recommendation is hire somebody through Upworks, through Elance, through Fiverr that has good rankings, good ratings, and pay $30, $40, $50 for the design work. You'll be much better off doing it that way because it'll be a done deal. Never give final approval until it is exactly as you want it to be. Here's another one. You can look at this. This is a rather lengthy one, but it's very nicely done. It looks like she has 2 different media pages expert one sheets. Here's one right here, these 2, and then these 2 right here. Okay. Let's see what else we can find. Let's look at some of these. We've got some here. We could pull that up, and there's plenty to look at. So my recommendation is just go onto Google, key in the words media or expert one sheet, and then go to images. Because when you go to images, you're going to see an actual visual of what you're looking for. And again, keep it relatively simple. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It doesn't have to be, with all these different designs on it. Just real simple. Your bio. And I would recommend that you keep all the wording, and this is for everything, if it's a 2-page document, under 700 words, because otherwise it's going to be too crowded and too busy. So there you have it. Again, I highly encourage all of you to really get that one sheet done as quickly as possible, because the content in the one sheet can be used for other things. If a host says, send me your bio, you can send just the bio and you already have it available because it went into your one sheet. This is Kathleen. Let me do a stop share so I can say goodbye. Thank you, and I'll post this in the back room, but I'll put it in the Facebook group so that you have access to it right away. Have a great day.